What is up, guys? Lord Respawn here. Welcome to another Animal Crossing video. So in this video, we're going to talk about why people love Animal Crossing, why everybody is so excited for New Horizons to come out. And, if you're new to this series, hopefully this kind of help explains, why people keep coming back to the game and why, people just enjoy it so much and why there's such a big following for New Horizons and the Animal Crossing just world in general. Like there's a passionate following, and obviously if you're following my channel, you know that I'm a part of that cult, if you will. But no, in all seriousness, like Animal Crossing is just an incredible game and an incredible series, and we're going to dive into some of the things that make it such a unique play style and just a unique game that really, nothing else even competes with it. So, let's just jump into, all the reasons why, at least, I love Animal Crossing, and I think there's going to be some overlap for you guys as well. So number one is the game in general and the series as a whole. When you're playing the game, any of them, it's just, it just makes you happy. Like there's just a sheer happiness across the entire game, whether it's the colors, whether it's just the interactions that you have with your villagers. The entire thing is just pure happiness. There's no rage-worthy parts in the game. And so I think a lot of people come to Animal Crossing to escape real life, if you will. You can kind of go to this and really say like, okay, I had a rough day and I really need to get my mind off of whatever happened today. You can go to Animal Crossing, you can go to this virtual world and really just kind of roam around and have a good time and not worry about what happened in your real life. Now, obviously there's, maybe some controversy to playing video games to quote unquote escape your real life, whatever, but really, like, people, you come home and you relax and all of that, and you want to play a game that kind of has that same vibe that's just, you're just chilling and experiencing something that has nothing to do with your actual day-to-day responsibilities. So next up, another reason why people love Animal Crossing is you can play it at your own pace. There's no pressure for you to go and just, you have to do this mission and then you have to do this mission and then, you have to complete this in the battle pass because it ends, in 20 days. Like there's none of that. In the mainline games, there's no urgency to upgrade your house. There's no urgency to complete any of the furniture sets or whatever the case is. Like it is completely play at your own pace, and I think a lot of people gravitate towards that because there's no pressure to like get anything or like do anything. You can just literally enjoy the game and do it however you want. And I think that holds a lot of value because in today's day in life, it's kind of like who can get to the finish line first, and then I'm better than you and all that, and that's just simply not Animal Crossing, right? It's more we all play this game just to have fun and be happy and play everything at our own pace, and that kind of segues into my next point as to we play this game to relax, and I touched on this a little bit, but there's no competition in it. There's no, kind of playing off the last point. There's no competition, right? It's not I'm better than you. Look at my house. It's really enjoy our town or our city or the island, the upcoming island package, whatever it is. It's all about enjoyment and relaxing and happiness. It's really the main key points, and you can really do whatever you want when you want it. Like if you want to spend your day fishing or going and catching bugs or just hunting for fossils or talking to all the villagers or picking up all the shells or whatever it is, like, or going in the town, you can do that. There's no like set missions that you have to do, and I think that a lot of people gravitate towards that. Another aspect of it is a lot of people love, including myself, obviously, the customization aspect in this game, and I think it's only going to get bigger as we get into New Horizons. And so what that kind of looks like is you can literally customize any design on clothing, so you can create it with an in-game design tool, and you can make any design. You can put it on, flags outside your house. You can put it on clothing. You can put it on paths throughout your town. And I'm assuming that New Horizons is going to expand upon this. But it really is, you can make it your own. And that carries all the way into how you decorate your house, all the rooms in your house. How are you going to decorate that? And then also, how are you going to make your town your own? Let's plant a tree here and really guide the paths through my town. And you make it 100% how you want it. So it adds that uniqueness. It allows every single player to be themselves and express themselves through their creativity, whether it's in their house, their character, or their town in general. And, New Horizons is only going to expand upon that. So it's going to be super, super exciting to see, how everybody's going to express themselves, through the way that they design everything in New Horizons. And then the next thing is there is always something to do each day. So, hitting on the why do people come back and play? It's because every single day there is something to do. And that's a big deal, right? I mean, that's like something that's not in a lot of games. Some games, like, you beat the game and there's nothing else to do, right? So high level Animal Crossing, every single day the Tom Nook shop is going to have new furniture. It's going to have new things to buy, new carpeting, new wallpaper, and then there's going to be new clothing options in the Able Sisters clothing store. There's going to be new options in the different flea market, however they do that in New Horizons, but historically in the other shops there's all sorts of different things, and this kind of switches each day, right? And then also another thing with Animal Crossing is, it does go by a calendar year, so depending on what time of year, it's going to depend on, what kind of bugs and time of day, what kind of bugs spawn, what kind of fish spawn, all of that. So it really is like there's an endless amount of things to do because there's so much content in the game. You're going to be hunting for days and days and months to get all of the furniture sets in the game. I mean, it could literally take years to finish it. And again, New Horizons, they're probably going to expand upon that significantly. So you're going to have a lot more to do and really a reason to come back each and every day. And then also a completionist aspect of this game, and I think that's important to a lot of people nowadays, is, there's a few things that change each day, but what's like the completionist factor look at? And I touched on the furniture, getting all the furniture sets, but in terms of the museum, and we're looking at the museum right here, you want to catch the goal of the museum is to catch all the fish in the game, donate them to the museum. There's also fossils that you find that spawn randomly each day. There's also bugs in the game that spawn randomly based on the season, time of day, and the fish, as I mentioned earlier, spawn depending on the season and time of day, as well as weather conditions for all of those. There's a lot of factors that go into it, but a huge completionist aspect, to the game is just completing the museum, also gathering all the clothes, completing your catalog for clothes. I mean, there's literally thousands of things maybe not thousands. I don't know. There's got to be over 1,000 at this point, things to collect and really check off your list. And, it's going to take you a very, very, very long time to complete all that. And I think that plays a huge role into why people love the series so much. And then the last thing that I want to talk about is, and this is something that I love most probably about the game, is you can pick up Animal Crossing for 10 minutes randomly, or you can play it for 10 straight hours, and you can still have the same amount of fun. There's still stuff to do. You're going to have just an absolute blast, going through all of that and playing for whatever time of that you have to play it, right? I mean, if you have, let's say you're waiting on the bus, or you're on your local or your commute to work on the bus, and it's a 15-minute ride, 30-minute ride. I mean, you can play Animal Crossing and you can enjoy that moment for that time period. Or let's say, you're just hanging out on a Saturday and you want to spend 12 straight hours just grinding out some Animal Crossing, catching fish, doing, little deeds for villagers, or maybe you want to plant some new trees or just explore the island. Like, there's so much to do. You could play it for however long you really want. And that's just, an incredible feature in this game. So, you know, with that being said, there's so much to do in Animal Crossing. There's so many reasons that people love Animal Crossing, and I think that, you know, you guys see the hype on social media. You guys see how the Animal Crossing community kind of responds whenever we see information on the game, the upcoming game that is. I mean, it is indescribable how amazing the series actually is. And you really, like, if you've never played Animal Crossing, just play it. Like, I promise you, you will enjoy it. You will be happy. You will be relaxed. All of that. You're just going to have an amazing time. So with that being said, you know, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. You know, I put a lot of thought into what makes me actually go and play an Animal Crossing game, and, you know, kind of sitting down and why do I actually like this game? Like, why am I so hyped up about this game? And, you know, going through all these reasons and thinking about it really only, like, makes me want the game even more, because it made me realize the true reasons why I love the game. So, guys, if you enjoy the video and you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. If you enjoyed the video and you liked it, drop a like. And, yeah, for more Animal Crossing content, keep it right here. I will catch you guys on the next video. Later.